name is Carson Double. I'm going to just be reading just one book to you. I'll maybe do some more tomorrow since it's really late. It is right now 10:14. Okay, I'm just going to read to you a book called, looks like this is called How Not to Babysit Your Brother. Now look how gross that looks. You'll like this one. Trust me. Little brothers are trouble. Hi, my name is Will. I live with my parents, my grandmother, my dog Buster, and my little brother Steve. Steve is trouble. He's loud, he's smelly, and he's always around. If you have a little brother, you know exactly what I mean. Last week I found out how much trouble he could be. That's when I learned how not to babysit my brother. It all started when Mom went shopping. Dad was out playing golf. I was playing my new video game, Cowboy Stampede. I was about to reach level 5. Usually, my cowboy got trampled on level 3. Bye, Mom, I said. Bye, Mom. Steve sang out. He likes to copy everything I do. We'll be fine, Grandma told Mom. Don't worry. After Mom left, I went back to my game. Suddenly, I felt a tug on my arm. Can I play? It was Steve, of course. Go away, I said, but it was too late. The cowboy got trampled the cow trampled my cowboy. The words came on the screen. Game over. Look what you did, twerphead, I said. The nice boys, Grandma said. She yawned and picked up a book. I went back to my game. A minute later, I heard a snore. I looked over at the couch. Grandma's book was on her lap and her eyes were closed. Grandma, I said. The only answer was another snore. She was fast asleep. A very bad idea. I looked over at Steve. He stared back at me. I'm bored, Steve said. Grandma's asleep. You have to babysit me. I want to play hide and seek. Okay, I said. You hide first. 1, 2, 3. After that, Steve ran out of the room. Esther ran after him. Steve loves hide and seek. I love my video game. Now we're both happy. I waited until Steve and Buster were out of sight. Then I stopped counting and I went back to my video game. I didn't think about Steve again until my cowboy was without lots of points. Then I realized that the house was very quiet. Too quiet. I turned away from the game and I looked at Grandma. She was still sleeping. Uh-oh, I said. I went to find Steve. I looked for him under the stairs. I looked in the hall closet. Steve wasn't there. This lesson when I learned babysitting lesson number 1. When you're babysitting your brother, don't forget about him. I continued to search. I checked under Steve's bed. I checked under my bed. I searched the basement, the garage, and my closet. There was no sign of Steve. This was going to be harder than I thought. Where was Steve hiding? Crash! Oh no, I thought. I heard Buster barking in the kitchen. I wanted to see what was going on. A very big mess. When I got there, the dog food bin was tipped over. Steve's head and shoulders were sticking out of the top. Dog food was stuck in his hair, on his clothes, and up his nose. He looked like an alien from the planet Yuck. He giggled as Buster licked some crumbs off his ear. What took you so long? Steve asked when he saw me. A chunk of dog food flew out of his mouth. Babysitting lesson number 2. When babysitting your brother, don't let him hide first. Get out of there, I told Steve. We have to clean up this mess. Steve climbed out of the bin. Why, he asked. Buster's cleaning it up. If Buster eats all the food... where am I? If Buster eats all this food, he'll get a stomachache, I told him. I wiped off the counter and swept the floor. But Steve was still covered in dog food and dog slobber. Come on, Steve, I said. Let's go upstairs. Why, Steve asked. He gave me an I don't trust you look. What's upstairs? The bathtub, I said, grinning. Steve hates baths. Now, the only question is, why does Steve hate baths? I dragged Steve up to the bathroom. No bath, he yelled. I'll give you a cookie, I said. No bath. We glared at each other. Then I had to think of something fast. If you take a bath, I said, we'll play a game. What game? Steve asked. It is called Tittlewave. Tittlewave? Steve said happily. Okay, babysitting lesson number 3. When your brother likes one of your ideas, be very, very worried. Another very, very bad idea. Steve dragged his arms through the tub. Danger, danger, he shouted. Tittlewave! Water, wash over me. Hey, I yelled. Steve laughed. There comes another one. I was beginning to realize that Tittlewave was a very, very bad idea. Stop, I pleaded. No more Tittlewaves. It was too late. Another wave came slushing out of the tub. This time Steve managed to soak all the stuff on the counter by the sink and all the... oh my gosh. This time Steve managed to soak me. All the stuff on the counter by the sink and all 4 walls. Buster pushed the door open to see what we were doing. He got soaked too. Babysitting lesson number 4. Never let your little brother play Tittlewave in the bathroom. We have to clean up before Grandma wakes up, I said. Steve shrugged. You can't clean, he said. No, I said. You're going to help me. I gave Steve a towel. I'll get a mop, I said. Dry yourself off and don't make a bigger mess while I'm gone. Look, Steve said proudly when I came back in the mop. Now the bathroom looks extra clean, and it sparkles. I groaned. There was toothpaste on the toilet seat. There was shaving cream on the sink. There was bubble bath dripping from the towel rack. Little wads of wet toilet paper were clinging to the walls. I could smell a monster fume. Dad's aftershave and Grandma's lavender and powder picked together. Babysitting lesson number 5. When babysitting your brother, don't let him out of your sight for even 1 minute. Yeah, that looks gross. All that cleaning made me hungry, Steve said. I want a snack. Go straight to the kitchen, I croaked. Don't wake up Grandma. Do not hide. Do not pass go. Do you understand me? Steve smiled the most innocent smile. Sure, I'll make a snack for you too. He hurried out of the bathroom, leaving a trail of water behind him. A toothbrush was floating in the toilet. I fished it out and threw it away. This is not how I want to spend Saturday afternoon. Another sticky, smelling, horrible mess. After the bathroom was cleaned, I walked down to the kitchen. I gasped. The refrigerator door was wide open. Steve was standing at the counter, a huge half-made sandwich was in front of him. At least, I think it was a sandwich. It was made out of pan, old tomato, an entire cucumber, cold spaghetti, pickles, chocolate syrup, sardines, and yogurt. Buster was licking a big blob of yogurt off the floor. Buster was having a very good day. So was Steve. I was not having a good day. Babysitting lesson number 6. When babysitting your brother, don't forget babysitting lesson number 5. If you do, you'll regret it every time. Steve took a big bite of the sandwich. Yuck, he cried. This tastes gross. Do you want it, Will? He shoved the sandwich across the counter, tried to catch it, but I was too slow. The sandwich landed on the floor with a splat. Uh-oh, she said. Messy. Should I clean it up, Will? No, I cried. I'll just do it. Stay out of the way. I cleaned the kitchen for the second time. Then I went to the family room. Grandma was still asleep on the couch, and now she had a weird streak of sparkly pink stuff on her nose. Steve was sitting next to her. What are you doing? I guess to wake her up. Shh, Steve replied. He held up Mom's makeup bag. I'm just